Finding the right balance between saving and shopping is a challenge that almost everyone faces at some point in their lives. In a world where advertisements are everywhere, tempting us with the latest gadgets, fashion trends, and must-have experiences, it can be difficult to resist the urge to spend. At the same time, we all understand the importance of saving for the future, whether that means building an emergency fund, planning for retirement, or simply having enough set aside for unexpected expenses. The key is to strike a healthy balance, one that allows you to enjoy life today without sacrificing your financial security tomorrow. To begin, it's important to understand the psychology behind spending and saving. Shopping often provides a sense of immediate gratification. The thrill of purchasing something new, whether it's a pair of shoes, the latest phone, or a special treat, can give us a quick boost of happiness. This feeling is often short-lived, but it's powerful enough to drive many of our spending decisions. On the other hand, saving money is about delayed gratification. It requires discipline and patience because the rewards, financial security, peace of mind, the ability to afford big goals, are not always immediate or tangible. So, how do you find the right balance? The first step is to get a clear picture of your financial situation. Track your income and expenses for a month or two, and be honest with yourself about where your money is going. Are there areas where you tend to overspend? Are you setting aside enough for savings each month? Having a clear understanding of your habits is the foundation for making better decisions. Once you know where your money is going, set realistic goals for both saving and spending. For savings, many experts recommend following the 50-30-20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings. This is just a guideline, and your own percentages may be different depending on your circumstances, but it's a good starting point. The important thing is to make saving a priority, not an afterthought. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account each month, so you're consistently building your financial cushion. But what about shopping? It's important to remember that spending money on things you enjoy is not inherently bad. In fact, budgeting for fun and enjoyment can actually make it easier to stick to your savings goals because you're less likely to feel deprived. The key is to spend intentionally. Before making a purchase, ask yourself, do I really need this? Will it add value to my life? Can I afford it without dipping into my savings? Taking a moment to reflect can help you avoid impulse buys that you might later regret. Another helpful strategy is to create a wish list for items you want, but don't need immediately. Instead of buying something on the spot, add it to your list and revisit it after a week or two. Often, you'll find that the urge to buy has passed, or that you no longer want the item as much as you thought. This simple habit can save you a significant amount of money over time. It's also a good idea to look for ways to make your shopping dollars go further. Take advantage of sales, use coupons, and compare prices before making a purchase. Consider buying quality over quantity. Sometimes, spending a bit more on a well-made item will save you money in the long run because it lasts longer and performs better. Of course, saving isn't just about stashing money away in a bank account. It's about making your money work for you. Once you've built up an emergency fund, consider exploring investment options that can help your savings grow over time. This might include contributing to a retirement account, investing in stocks or mutual funds, or even starting a side hustle to boost your income. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Balancing saving and shopping is also about understanding your values and priorities. What matters most to you? Maybe you love to travel, and you're willing to cut back on dining out in order to afford your next adventure. Or perhaps you're passionate about fashion, and you budget for a few high-quality pieces each season while saving in other areas. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. The right balance is the one that aligns with your goals and brings you the most satisfaction. Communication is especially important if you're managing finances with a partner or family. Talk openly about your financial goals, your spending habits, and your expectations. Work together to create a plan that reflects both your individual and shared priorities. This can help prevent misunderstandings and ensure that everyone is on the same page. It's also helpful to regularly review your progress and adjust your plan as needed. Life is unpredictable and your financial situation may change over time. Maybe you get a raise at work or your expenses go up due to a big life event. Check in with your budget and your goals every few months to make sure you're still on track. Remember, finding the right balance between saving and shopping isn't about depriving yourself or living on a shoestring budget. It's about making conscious choices that support your overall well-being. It's okay to treat yourself from time to time, as long as you're also preparing for the future. If you find yourself struggling to stick to your goals, don't be too hard on yourself. Building good financial habits takes time, and it's normal to slip up occasionally. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. In the end, the right balance between saving and shopping is a personal decision. It requires self-awareness, planning, and a willingness to make trade-offs. By being intentional with your money, knowing when to save, when to spend, and how to align your choices with your values, you can enjoy the best of both worlds. The freedom to enjoy life today and the security of knowing you're prepared for whatever the future may bring.